In ancient times, landowners were required to leave some of the harvest lying in the fields so that the poor could receive enough food to survive. Gleaners were those who walked behind the workers in the fields, collecting what had been left behind. In 1999, the Fraser Valley Gleaners Society was formed, a non-profit registered Canadian charity, primarily volunteer-run, dedicated to fulfilling this biblical principle, collecting locally grown surplus produce to feed the hungry in the name of Christ. Produce that is undersized or has small imperfections often gets thrown away. Today, we're turning this food into a dried soup mix and distributing it to needy people in over 40 countries worldwide. Several days each week, volunteer drivers pick up produce from greenhouses, frozen food processors, and local vegetable and apple growers.
In our business, we have an awful lot of waste product, second-level grade peppers and tomatoes. In the past, we've had to literally throw away, either spreading it on the field or to feed to other animals. It was not sitting well with us. And then the idea of actually taking the product and drying it and using it to feed hungry people around the world just made total sense. And we think it's a great idea, and that's why we wanted to support it.
Once the produce is unloaded, it is either placed in cold storage or immediately washed and prepared for processing. Volunteers work at specially designed workstations, removing any blemishes, cores, and other inedible pieces. The trimmed vegetables are then diced into small cubes. These are then mixed, carefully spread out onto drying trays, and stacked in movable racks. Once the racks are filled, they're rolled into large industrial dehydrators. After the vegetable pieces have dried, the produce is scraped off the Teflon trays into bins and then transferred into barrels for temporary storage. At certain times during the year, an assembly line is created to combine the various dried vegetables into a soup mix. Volunteers carefully measure the correct amount of each ingredient into buckets. The completed soup mix is then funneled into bags, heat-sealed, and packed into barrels or boxes ready for shipping. Upon rehydration, each bag provides 100 servings of soup. While our financial partners provide the key funding for basic operating and equipment costs, it's the energy and enthusiasm of our volunteer teams that makes it all happen. From students to seniors, volunteers arrive 5 mornings a week, diligently processing all the food we receive.
I like to come here because I feel useful. I like to come here because I feel we can make a contribution to the problems that exist in the world.
We were just cutting up some food, but you know that all the barrels and everything that you're cutting is going into third world countries, and they're helping kids eat. They get their only meal, so it's just really cool knowing that you're helping out.
And we're able to provide over 10 million soup servings each year. The soup mix and dried apple snacks are donated free of charge to relief agencies, missionaries, and short-term outreach teams doing relief work outside of North America. Organizations who have the staff and infrastructure to guarantee delivery and distribution to those in need.
I can't express how much of a privilege it's been to work with Fraser Valley Gleaners and to partner with them in ministry. We have so far partnered with them in countries like Southern Sudan, North Korea, Paraguay, Haiti, and the impact has just been phenomenal. An example would be in Southern Sudan, where people who have been displaced as a result of the civil war are coming home to absolutely nothing. So we ship them the soup mix that is produced by Fraser Valley Gleaners. And time again, as we've gone to talk with villagers and we've gone to find out how that food has impacted them, we get nothing but gratitude from them. Otherwise, they'd starve.
It's an exciting ministry, and it's exciting to see how God's bringing all the different people together. We've been blessed so abundantly here, and we just have to do something.
We live in an area of the world that is blessed with a surplus of food. Help us share the abundance we've been given, so that all may have enough.